This is Virtuoso lesson 146 with Bernard Kitchens on November 3, 2015. We're going to begin in Book 5, Lesson 3, Song 13. Let's run through scales one octave first.
3.
Yep. You got it.
Blue.
2 and 3 in the right hand. There you go. Yeah, try it again. 3 and 4 start. You start on 3s in both hands. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Actually, I want to I want to introduce you to some other things. Are you familiar with the term arpeggio?
I think you talked about that before. Isn't that what we're doing now? We're switching fingers.
No, it's doing chords and going up and down the scale, but instead of playing them all at one time, it's separating the notes of the chords so you play them consecutively or serially instead. I'll show you. So put your left hand in the red hand position. And put your right hand in the red hand position above it. Now, if we were to play the chord, the major chord that's based on that, it's going to be your first, third, and fifth fingers in either hand. So just play that as a chord solidly. And now, so you've got 6 notes, right? So instead of playing them simultaneously, start with the left hand and play the bottom note and go all the way up to the top note. Okay? And then you can go back down. Same way. Cool. So now, play the static chords again. Now, keeping your right hand where it's at, put your left hand over top of your right hand to the next octave of red and play that chord on top. Now pull your right hand underneath of that, play the next chord, and then with a single finger of any finger you want in the left hand, play red above it with your left hand. Go over top. And now play your right hand again right where it's at, full chord. Left hand back down in the octave below, full chord. Right hand over top. And left hand chord. So now try that same process, one note after the next. And left hand over top. And right hand. And back down. In reverse order. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Cool. So the idea is, well, you're playing a hand that's already in position and you're moving the next hand. You're moving while you're playing, looking ahead. Uh-huh. Keep doing it. Go faster. If you think you got it, speed it up. Go even faster. Faster. See what you can handle. Yeah, I like that starting speed. See if you can make it work at that starting speed you were just doing. So let me ask you something. So good. So hang on a second. So when you're doing it, let me ask you, what are you looking for as markers?
Going up, I'm looking for the red. Going down, I'm looking for the red-orange.
Okay, good. So closely related colors, right? All right. So let's switch to a new color set and just alter your perspective. Let's go to the red-orange, which means that going up, you'd be looking for red-orange. Going down, you'd be looking for orange. So it's red-orange and orange as a pair now. So drop down an octave.
Wait, can I go
and red-orange, red-orange. No, just end right there, red-orange.
Okay. Here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And now you're looking for orange on the way down. Nice. Keep doing it. Okay, so stop now. So now I want you to go back to red and go up and down with red one time. And then when as soon as you're done, drop to the red orange and go up and down with that one time. Good. And then down, go down so you try to stay
Oh.
There you go. Yep. Nice. Good, good. Okay, so just like the scales, orange would be the next one. So let's go to orange. So now orange is your low note. Drop down an octave. Orange is your low note, and yellow-orange is your higher note. So orange going up, yellow-orange coming down. And what's your middle finger going to be on? Think about the orange scale. There you go. Now you've got a black note involved.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, keep now. Just go back up and down again. You did the same hand, but that was interesting. We'll get to that eventually. Try again. Nice. Okay. Let's just go ahead and advance it. So let's go to the next one, which would be yellow-orange. So now your new color pair is yellow, orange, and yellow. Yellow, orange going up, yellow coming down. Again, you've got a black note in the middle because that fits the scale. Yep. Okay, let's stop. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to yellow. So now you've got a yellow, yellow-green pair. Still got that one black note in the middle.
Right, but it's
blue. Yep. So the scale would have two black notes there in that hand position, but you're only playing the chords.
Oh, playing the, okay, gotcha.
So you still only have the one black note. Yeah.
Goes. Wait.
Yeah, just keep doing it. So you've done five arpeggios so far, and so think about it. The first two were all whites, and then the next three had one black in the middle. Other than that, you're following the same course of closely related pairs, right? All right, let's run through the first five, one at a time.
orange.
Yeah. And end on a red orange. There you go. Looking for orange coming down. Got to think about your pairs. So you're not just thinking one color, you're always thinking two colors. You've got red, orange, orange pair. So now you've got orange, yellow, orange pair.
Wait, this one, right?
Orange, yellow, orange. So you're going up on orange.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice. Now next one, yellow, orange, yellow pair. Again, you're thinking of both. Yellow, orange, yellow. And the next one, now you're thinking yellow, yellow, green. Nice. Let's run through all five again. That was good. So the idea is not just to do them, but try to do them with the least amount of thought. Good.
Now go to orange. Yellow, orange. No.
Yeah. Yep. Yellow, orange, just like you said. It's got to be the low note.
So we gotta go.
Just think about your pair. Yellow, orange, and what?
Yellow.
Yeah, so then it's just the black note in the middle. You don't even have to really think about it. Nice. Next one.
Yellow.
Yep. Think about your pair. You can go and say them both out loud.
Yellow, yellow, orange. Right?
Yellow, yellow, green.
Yellow, green.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
And
right.
then just drop them in
blue in the middle.
Yep. Cool. So let's run them through again. See if you can speed up. See if you can just instantaneously start on whatever the color is and just throw yourself into it and see what happens. It's all right. Don't worry about the mistakes. Just keep pushing through. Nice. Just jump to the next one and go.
The next one, or just...
Yeah, go to the next one. Red, orange. Just go ahead and go.
Okay.
Start playing. Just think it. Yeah, good. Nice. And the next one. Yep. Good. Start playing. Don't think about it too much. Nice. Nice. Jump right in. And one more.
Yellow.
Yeah, jump right in. Just start playing. Don't think about it. Start playing that yellow. Nice. Let's do all that one more time. That was really good. So that same approach where you just throw yourself right into it and correct errors as you go. Nice.
Orange.
Start playing. Keep going. Good. Good.
Orange.
Jump right in. You got it. Yeah, hit it. Go with your. Nice.
Yellow.
Nice. And what would come after yellow?
Yellow, green.
Play a chord on yellow, green. What's it going to be?
Say it again.
Start either hand, play a chord, major chord on yellow, green. Tell me what the notes are going to be, or just play it. See if you can figure it out.
Okay.
It's going to be the first, third, and fifth fingers of the scale. That's it. Let's try it. So this one's going to look a little odd. And try that one a couple times. faster. See if you can go fast one time. Yeah, good. Nice. So that's half of out of 12. That's half of the major arpeggios. So that was go. We'll do the other half next time. Part of what's interesting about these arpeggios, related to what you're doing in the lessons, is you know how like sometimes, especially I think it was last time we talked about, sometimes you're viewing these chords from the bottom, sometimes you're viewing them from the top, and you have to be able to kind of switch your perspective
to see where,
yeah, given the circumstances. Arpeggios are really good for that because you're focusing on one color going up, one color going down. Structure looks different depending on the direction. And that's one reason why I'm also just telling you to throw yourself into it. Secondarily, with arpeggios, you're jumping octaves constantly. So you're getting used to your hands moving and not being stuck in any type of static position. And so it helps you making quick judgments. And that's why I'm saying don't worry when you're doing the arpeggios. Just throw yourself into it, correct errors as you go, so that part of it is just saying, well, even if I don't get the note right to begin with, I'm learning how to make really quick value judgments. And that's the point. Because it'll all come together, but one thing helps the other. So that's one reason I just have you start on that. So we'll finish the other 6 next time, and we'll just start throwing this in with the scales. And the idea being that, you know, it shouldn't take like 10 or 15 minutes to go through the scales and the arpeggios. I mean, literally, once you get going on these arpeggios, you can go up and down like da 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 da, and you're done with one. And you do that times 12, and literally it can take a minute and a half, and you're done, and you've got all that workout. And it feels really good to be able to pull that off too, but it becomes second nature to start doing that, and it gives you a much broader feel of the keyboard to cover that much terrain so quickly. So let's leave it at that. Let's go back now and let's play the blue-green scale again.
Blue-green. All right. Nope, it's right.
Right. And again. Cool. Drop down an octave and let's go 4 octaves with that scale. Good. So what happened right there is one hand was moving faster than the other. It's not that you didn't know the notes. That'll happen. That'll happen when you can get up to into the 4 octave ranges of that. All right, let's look at this. Put your left hand thumb on red in the middle, yeah, and third finger on blue. And let's run through that hand position. So with the thirds. And your 4 and 5 going down. And back up. And then your 1 and 2. Yep. right, good, good. Stop there. Now, so your third finger's on blue, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and put your thumb on blue. And let's drop down that way. And then put your third finger on the red violet. And let's run this hand position down. Mm-hmm. Cool. So let's switch now. Let's go back to the other one with thumb on red and third finger on blue, and run through that one time, and then go back to the other one time, and run it through as fast as you can, each one. Yep, you got it. 1 and 3. There you go. And back again. Just go back and forth a few times. Nice. Cool. Let's do one more new one. Let's put a thumb on green. And third finger on blue violet. Nope, nope, nope. Blue violet. So you got that white note in the middle. Yep, there you go. Try this one now. So this one just feels a little more awkward. Let's run through all three. So you basically got your thumb on red, thumb on blue, and thumb on green. Good. Thumb on blue. And thumb on green. Good. And one more time of each. You got it. Good. Where's that second? Where's that second finger gonna go? There you go. Cool. Let's go back to the thumb on red and let's start the song. You basically got one of those three hand positions. So let's just play through the chords and not worry about counting rhythm at all right now. Let's just play it through and see what happens.
What song am I on?
Oh, song 13. Book 5,
Okay.
lesson 3, song 13.
Oh, song 13.
Yes.
Six.
Still there, still in that hand position.
Oh.
Nothing's moved yet. It's just 2 and 4. You're already there. Going down by 1. Just, where's your 5th finger? Nothing moved. You're just dropping down by 1.
Oh, is that 2 and 5?
It's just 3. No, it's 3 and 5. Right? Try it again. Start again. You just misperceived somehow when you got there. Start again. That whole first measure is set hand position. Nothing moves. And just go down to the next one. One more down.
Oh.
Good. One more time. Don't go on yet. One more time. Just that. Good. Do it one more time and see if you can do it without any hesitation. Nice. So now you're just going back up by 1 chord, but instead of going back up to 2 and 4, you're going to 1 and 2 to slide into that next hand position. It's just right there, yeah. And start playing. Now, the difference is, what you're doing is, look at that next chord. You're sliding your 3rd finger over to blue-violet. So put your 3rd finger out, and now you're playing, this is unusual. You don't normally do this, playing a chord with a 2-3 instead of...
Okay, so it's here, right? So it's...
And play the next... Okay, yeah, just do that again. Go through those 5 notes. Stop right there. Now, with your 2nd finger, replace it with your thumb. Don't even look at the page. Just replace it with your thumb. So you're, yep, on green. Move your 2nd finger now. So no, don't move it to any other key. So now you've got a thumb on green and 3rd finger on blue-green, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just assume that that is the normal hand position. Then if you're going to that next chord, you're just moving your 1 and 2. You're just moving your 1 back up by 1. And that gets you your 1 and 2 for that hand position. So play that chord. And then you've just got 3 and 5. Just drop your 3 and 5. So what you did is you really, the first chord of that measure, that 1 and 2, was outside of the hand position. So you sort of just did this hybrid of 2 different hand positions for those first few notes. Let's try that measure again. Start with that 1 and 2. So 1, 2, and 3, spread. So that 3rd finger spread out from normal. Yep. Okay. And now you're just sliding your 1st and 2nd finger over by 1.
Right.
That's it.
And go back to here.
Good. Try it again. So really, your 3rd finger stays the same. Let's try something. Play 1 and 2 where they are. Now stop for a second. Without going on, just move your 1 and 2 over to the left by 1, keeping your 3rd finger on blue-violet. So keep your 3rd finger. Let me see. I can't see your 3rd finger. Is it on?
My 3rd finger.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so just play 1 and 2 right where they are 1 time. Just 1 time. And now move your 1 and 2 left by 1 note each. Just go ahead and move it left. Go back and forth. Now 1 and 2 back where it was. 1 and 2 back where it was. So that's really what you're doing here in this measure. Is 1 and 2 is covering 2 different sets of notes. Okay? So let's play that measure and see if you can do it without any hesitation. And then the 3 and 5.
Oops. Sorry.
Good, good, very nice. Again, same measure. Cool. Now, look at the measure below it, which is measure 4. Starts the same, back on that 1 and 2. So go ahead and play the 1 and 2, back where you were. Okay, now stop. So this time we don't, since it takes a different structure, just go ahead and move your thumb now for that next chord over to the green. Just go ahead and move your thumb to green. And now just play out the measure as is. Just going down by 1 and down by 1. Right. So since we didn't have to do that back and forth motion, we just went ahead and moved right directly into the normal hand position, which is that thumb on green. So you see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try that measure a couple times. Good. One more time. Good. Now let's go back to measure 2. So you can see the differences between those two measures. Good. And now measure 4. And one more of each again. Good. All right, so now let's try all of the first 2 lines. So thumb back on red, starting in that hand position. Yeah, you moved too far. The only thing that moved was your thumb.
It's just there.
Yep, yep. And instantly just switching down to the other hand position, you just move your second finger to the left. You're just going back to that same chord you were on, but you just, there you go, you're just repositioning, yeah.
Oh, that's right, 2 and 4.
Right, it was 2 and 4, now you're just switching it out to 1 and 2. Nice, and line 2. And switching out to 1 and 2. Move that third finger over. There you go. Nice. Let's try those 2 lines again. Good. Good. And again. Move that third finger over. Now stay right there. We're going to stay in that hand position for the next line. You're just moving down to the 4th and 5th finger. So just move your 5th finger over by 1. Your 4th finger is already where it needs to be. That's 1 and 3. Nope, try it again. So all your fingers are set to start with, yep. 1 and 3 is next. 1 and 3.
Oh.
And that allows you to move to
And
that 1 and 2.
2.
And then 3 and 5.
Back.
2 and 4. That would be 3 and 5. Good. Nice. Keep going. Next line. Works the same way. Cool. Let's try lines 3 and 4 one more time. That was nice. Nice. All right, let's go on to the next line. It's
Back.
switching down. 1 and 2. To 1 and 2. Yep. Nice. Switching down to that 1 and 2, spread your third finger out. And now use your thumb on green instead. Nah, don't switch your other fingers, just your thumb.
There, right.
There you go. That's how you do it. Nice. Let's play through the whole song. Still, don't count the rhythm yet. Let's just read it straight through. Try to go right to it. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Same hand position.
Oh, shit.
3 and 5. Good.
Oh, thanks.
Just move your thumb in. Ah, no, don't switch anything else. Just your thumb. Try that measure again. So the only thing that moves is your thumb. No other fingers.
So it's here, right? No.
There you go. Good. Let's run through the whole song and let's count it this time. So common time, 4/4. We've got 16th notes. So how do you count 16th notes?
Yanda.
One yanda. Good. So if you just take a quick look, it's almost all 16ths and 8ths, right? Only in one spot do we have a dotted 8th. So really you're just, all you got to do is keep up with, you're either counting a word for one counting word or two counting words, and you just keep going. Don't overthink it. It's a lot of notes. It's a lot of stretch over all those words, but it's not complex rhythm. So you just got to keep up with one count or two counts. Okay.
All right, so we go 1, E, and 2.
E and. So those are eighth notes. So look at multiple eighth notes in a row of 2 counts each. So it's going to be syncopated. That's the only thing that makes this challenging is you got to carry those 2 counts over and over and over again.
So it's 1, E, 2, right?
Yep, a 2. No, so E and. So that's an eighth note following. E and. A 2. E and.
2. Nope.
Try it again. Count loud.
1, 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. And this comes in on
E and.
What?
E and, because that's an eighth note.
And
A 2. That's another eighth note. A 2.
so if we go 1, 2,
and. Good. Count louder though. You got it right, but I'm having a hard time hearing you.
2. Oh, jeez. 3.
That was Try that measure again. Count loud. The only finger that moves is your 1 and 2. Third finger doesn't move.
1, 2.
And. E and, because that's an eighth note.
All right. 2.
There you go. Yeah. Good. Next line. That was great. Eighth notes. Look at all those eighth notes. 2 counts apiece. Good.
Oh, got it.
Now it's just the 3 count. That's all. It's the only one.
1,
And then just watch your fingers. Get that third finger already kicked out. Get that third finger down. Good and ready to go. Okay.
2.
Nice. Same hand position. Keep it going.
2. Oh shoot! It's right?
A different note. That was the low one. That's your 4 and 5.
Oh, went back. Okay.
Yeah.
That again.
Okay.
2. 3.
got it.
Oh, wrong way.
Nice. Keep going. Good.
Ah, crap.
You got it.
Short note. Okay. It was 1. Right?
Yes.
And 2. Ah, shoot. No. Okay. 2 counting words. It's easy. 1 and 2.
Almost. Try again. Say it louder.
Okay. 1. 1 and 2. Right count rhythm, wrong notes.
Right. You got it that time.
Okay.
Good.
So we go 1 and 2.
Nice. And next line. Good. Watch your notes. Watch your notes. You shifted your second finger.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That was not right. 2.
Watch your third finger. Where's that third finger? There you go.
1, 2. Short. 1 and 2. Wait.
Just drop it. You're just moving your thumb. Third finger.
There.
Yeah, third finger stays the same. Only thing that moved was your thumb. Good.
So we go. 1 and 2.
That was impressive. That was really impressive. My guess is if we played this another 10 or 15 minutes, you could have this non-stop rhythm and all, playing it quite well. But you got it. You got it solved. That was good. Let's leave it there for today. So that'll conclude lesson 146 with Bernard Kitchens on November 3rd, 2015.